Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Dee. I'm a Seint beauty artist, a Monette brand partner, a savvy brand partner, and a lover of all things beauty. I also am a lover of DIY lashes. That is not what this video is going to be, but I will be having or doing 2 videos on some new Lilac Street DIY lashes. So I'm really excited about that. But today's video is going to be on color correcting with Seint. So if you don't know anything about Seint, Seint is basically an all-in-one compact system. Everything that I need for my full face is in this compact. So I've got all my colors. I've got my concealer, my foundation, my contour, my bronzer, my illuminator, my brow wax. I also have all my cheek colors, and then I have all of my eyeshadows and setting powder. So literally everything that I need to do my one face. What's also great about this makeup is it is great for maturing skin. So I'm getting older, I'm almost 40. I'm starting to see those fine lines and wrinkles come in. And so I've been using this 3D foundation by Seint for almost 2 years now, and I absolutely love it. There's nothing else on the market like this. And there's nothing else that I've come across that has worked with my skin as much as this. Now, there is, I don't want to say a little beginner's curve, but it does take about 2 weeks for your face to get adjusted to the makeup. So the number one thing that I tell my customers when they first apply it is you're not, more than likely, you're not going to like it right off the bat, especially if you think that it's going to be applied like liquid foundation. I think that's the number one thing that people, or the fail that people do, is they assume that it's going to work and blend out and act like a liquid foundation, and it's not, because it's cream. So I've got a ton of videos, tips and tricks, different methods to apply it. So definitely check out my channel if you're interested in looking at different ways to apply this makeup. But today, like I said, is going to be all about color correcting. Now, in full disclosure, I'm still diving into the world of color correcting and using the Demi color correctors from Seint. So these are, you can purchase everything off the same website as Seint, but these are a little bit different, where they're a little bit more, a thicker formula, and they're specially formulated to color correct. Now you can literally do your whole face with Demi color. Depending on what you have to cover up, you can do that like no makeup look for all Demi color. I'm not up to that level yet. I am just, like I said, diving into it. But I thought that it would be good for me to do this video, because sometimes when you see people that have been using color correctors, or like professional makeup artists, they've been doing it for so long that they forget they're not newbies, they're not beginners. And so they act like it's so easy, it's so great or whatever. And then you go to do it yourself and you're like, what? Huh? It's not working. So I thought it would be really good to kind of have a perspective of a newbie like me. I am still exploring, I'm still trying to figure it out. But what are the colors that I use, and what are the tips and tricks that I have for color correcting? And I want to show you what you can do with these. So this is, aside from this one, these right here all come in the Wide Awake Edit. I think that's what it's called. I'll link it here and I'll link it down below. But these are the colors that are mostly needed for pretty much like dark eye circles, covering up, age spots, whatever. You can see I've got, for whatever reason, I'm like breaking out only right there. That is there. And then I have this one over here that just, like, that's discoloration. But I picked up, in addition to the Wide Awake Edit, I also picked up this green to help with breakouts like this. So I just wanted to kind of take you through of what I've been doing and how I've been playing with it, so that if you're interested in going into the color correcting world, maybe this video might be helpful for you. So the one thing that I love about Seint is it's 100% customizable. So you do not have to buy all of these together as a set. You can purchase them individually, and each one's going to be do a different color, or combat a different color, or correct a different color. And so on the Seint's website, you can actually go in and it will have a color wheel, and it will show you, hey, if you have redness, then it's going to be green. If you have blue, it's going to be this color. If you have purple, it's going to be this color. So that you can kind of see whatever you're trying to cover up, you can see what color may be the best one for you. And there's different shades and tones in the colors, so there is a little bit more they translate a little bit better, so you don't have to have the exact shade. They can still sometimes do the same thing. But I'm going to be using this brush. I cannot for the life of me remember what it's called, and I forgot to look before I jumped on here, but I will link it here. And I'm in desperate need of cleaning it. Please clean your brushes. So basically what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do one side of my face and do my makeup so that you can see how well this covers up doing the full face. So not just color correcting, but also doing a full face of makeup. So what I've been doing is taking this color right here. This is 03 or 03. And it's got this peachy shade. And what I like to do, because I've got a variety of different colors, you can see a little bit of greenish blue, you can see some purple blues, you can see, as I poke my eye, you can see some redness. So I find with this color, it helps to combat pretty much all three of those colors that I have under my eyes. So I'm special where I just have a whole rainbow under my eyes. So what I'm doing is I'm dabbing into this color, but I'm not grabbing a lot of it. So with this product, you do not need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. So I'm just kind of putting it here, because what you want to do with color correcting is you're not covering. All you're doing is correcting. So you're not putting a lot of product on your skin. You want it to be a very, very thin layer. And I'm just taking a little bit at a time and patting into my skin. Now, I don't want to tug too much. Here I am, but I'm lightly brushing it, but then I want to go pack in and just make sure there's no brush marks, and all that is just blurred out really, really pretty. And you can see here, you can still see a little bit poking through, but it's a heck of a lot better than what it was before. And you see that difference. So I'm gonna go through, I have right here, you can see right there, that is where I'm losing volume in my skin. So I like to take my face down like this and just try to create an illusion that that is all one even plane. And then what I like to do is just take my finger and just blend it out. Make sure that there's no harsh lines, that everything's blended out. And you can see right here, instantly a difference. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this color right here. This is 01. So the 01 and the 03 are pretty much in the same color family, but what I like about the 01 is it gives a little bit more of a brightening effect. So I'm gonna put it down below and just kind of brighten up that area. And what I like about it is, you know how usually you put a brightening concealer on? Like you see all those Instagram or YouTubers where they put the brightening here and it's just like illuminated the eyes. I find that this helps to not only combat my dark eye circles, but also to brighten that area so I don't need to add a thick product there. Now I am going to go in and add my main foundation shade on it, but it's not going to be a lot. I'm just going to really just kind of even out that plane, but this kind of illuminates my eyes a little bit more, and it's not a thick area. So again, I'm just gonna take my hand or my finger, and I'm using my ring finger because your eye skin is the most delicate. So you wanna make sure that you use, for whatever reason, this finger doesn't press as much as any of your other fingers. So you just wanna use the ring finger to kind of blend that in. You can see there, it's brightened. Everything is kind of color corrected. I still have a little bit of a lull right here. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wipe it off. And then what I've been doing is taking this color right here, and I don't know what it is. R01, it's kind of a pinky color. And I have been taking it and putting it on my dark spots. You can see it just vanishes. So normally I would look at that and go, oh, I need the green color because it has a little bit of redness. But what I'm finding is, because it has a little bit of a purpley tone, it's really good. That pink color, for whatever reason, is really good to combat that. So I'm gonna put a little bit more on some of my dark spots. Like this right here, I really need to go get a photofacial done and blast that, because that's just like pigmentation. But until then, I'm just gonna cover it up. So Nothing crazy. I'm not gonna focus on my redness or anything like that, but I do wanna show you guys what I do for my redness, considering this is just a color correcting video. So there are two different colors that you can use in the Seint line to help cover up redness. The first one is Aspen. So this is a color right here. This is actually a contour color, and it looks like this. And you can see here in the camera, it kind of has this like not green, but this grayish green kind of hint to it. Because it has that kind of greenish, grayish hue, it's gonna be really good for combating the redness, because redness and green, like green combats red. But for me, I find that this shade does not look good on me. So what I actually do, and that shade Aspen looks good on majority of people, but what I find works best on my skin is this color right here, and this is the color June. So these are the two things that I find work best for redness. And again, this is going to work on majority. This one works a little bit better on mine, and you can see here, it is a well-loved product of mine. But what I do is I take, again, when you do color correcting, you wanna take a very, very light hand. So what I do is I take this brush right here, and again, I can't remember it, so I'll put it up here. But I'm going to take this bigger end, and you can see here, this brush is not gonna pick up a lot of product. It's just gonna pick up a little bit, and what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just kind of blend that out on the areas where I have a little bit more redness. So again, I'm not putting a lot of coverage. This is gonna be a very, very light wash of coverage. But you can see here, it neutralizes it just a little bit. And especially you can see it right there where I put on my chin, which is probably my reddest part of my face. Color correcting. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do, and I'll speed up this portion, but I wanna do one side of my face so you guys can see what it looks like with a final product versus the plain side. So this is one side. I still have to do my blush, but I'm gonna be doing a little bit different blush that I normally do in an Instagram reel. So I'm gonna leave my blush off, but you can see here the difference. Now what I like about it is, like, I didn't feel like my face, aside from this thing right here, looked that bad without makeup, but you can see here, this still looks like my face. And that's what I love about this system is my face still looks like my face. You can still see my skin poking through, but it looks a heck of a lot better than this. So that is why I love this makeup, because it's like your skin, but better. You're still gonna look natural. It's not gonna be like a mask. It's still going to be really pretty. And you can see the glowiness. So if you're somebody who's dry like me and you like that glowiness, this is all from the cream foundation, or the cream 3D foundation. If you have oily skin and you're like, I don't like that, you can mattify it. You can use whatever loose setting powder that you like, whatever powder that you currently use, it's going to work beautifully with 3D foundation. So if you have to set your makeup and you wanna have a more matte look, you can do that by doing setting powder. But if you're dry like me and you want a little bit of that kind of glow within, then this is what it's gonna look like, and it's gonna look beautiful. Now, I will come back and show you my full face with my full makeup so you can see how it looks, because sometimes I feel like without, eyelashes and eyebrows done and all that stuff, it still looks a little wonky. So I want to show you the final result, and all based on color correcting. So hopefully this video helped, but I'll be right back. Okay, I'm not sure exactly what happened. I think I forgot to come back and film the final look, but I did another video right after this of a separate one. So I wanted to come back and show you the final look of everything color corrected, final face, dewy, flawless makeup look.